Hello everyone, it is Julian from the Big Four, and I'll be teaching you guys the top 10 richest players in the NBA. Number 10 goes to Tim Duncan. He has a lifetime earning of $130 million. He shoots, he scores. Today it's pretty rare for an NBA player to spend their entire career with one team, but that's exactly what Tim Duncan has done with the San Antonio Spurs. First beginning his athletic career as a swimmer, Duncan only took up baskets after Hurricane Hugo destroyed the only Olympic-sized pool in his hometown of St. Croix. Obviously a good shot. Duncan had a standout high school basketball team career and went on to attend Wake Forest University, where he provided his character and ability both and off the court. Drafted as the first pick in 1997 NBA draft, Duncan made an impact and won the Rookie of the Year award. Since then, he's been named to 15 All-Star games and has helped the team to win 5 NBA championships while racking up 2 MVP awards of his own. Great talent brings great reward, and the NBA has kept their promise, paying Duncan $10.3 million last year. Only when he exercises his contract option. During his early career, he was averaging $20 million per year, providing the loyalty really does pay off when it comes to the NBA. And this number 9 spot goes to Gary Payton, lifetime earning $130 million a year. Defense, nicknamed the Glove. For his wicked defense skills on the court, Gary Payton spent 13 years as the point guard for the Seattle Supersonics, a team known today as Oklahoma City Thunder, widely considered the best player in the history of his team. Payton was the second overall pick in the 1990 NBA draft of Oregon State, where he had an incredible college basketball career. Inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2013, the 9-time NBA All-Star made most of his fortune while he was playing with the Supersonics. In addition to the numerous endorsement deals, Payton's biggest paycheck, however, occurred just 6 years into his professional basketball career when the Supersonics signed him to a 7-year contract worth an outstanding $80 million. By 2006, the NBA's highest scoring point guard was earning a cool $1 million per year. Today, Payton continues to bring in the big bucks off the court and analyze with Fox Sports. Number 8, Grant Hill, with a lifetime earning of $180 million. It's all in his genes, with the father, Calvin Hill, a retired NFL Pro Bowl running back and the Dallas Cowboys. Few were surprised that Grant Hill grew up to be a star athlete in the NBA. After his incredible high school career, Hill was a highly top prospect who chose Duke University as his home for the next 4 years, where he quickly became one of the best college players of all time. Drafted 3rd overall pick in 1994 by the Detroit Pistons, Hill had a long and productive career. Despite various injuries, he was named to 7 All-Star games and earned $140 million from various contracts playing with the Pistons, as well as with the Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and Los Angeles Lakers, with another $80 million in endorsement deals, including FILA and McDonald's. The newly inducted College Basketball Hall of Fame member is truly one of the NBA's greats. From a high school gymnasium all the way to the NBA, Kevin Garnett was the first NBA player in 20 years who was drafted straight out of high school and to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Selected him to the 5th overall pick in 1995 draft, playing with the Minnesota Timberwolves for over a decade. Garnett went on to play with the Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets before returning once again to the Timberwolves in 2015. The MVP award winner and record holder has been named to 15 All-Star games and won the 2008 NBA championship with the Boston Celtics, the team's first championship in 22 years, with even a gold medal from 2000 Summer Olympics. Garnett has earned an estimate $350 million and counting over the course of his career, making him among his highest earning players of all time. A pretty good record to have, if you ask us. Number 6 has to go to Hakeem Olajuwon with a lifetime earning of $200 million. Towering at nearly 7 feet tall, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon was born and raised in Nigeria, but made his way to the United States to play for the University of Houston. With 4 trips to the Final Four with the Cougars, Olajuwon was drafted first overall by the Houston Rockets in 1984, where he spent the next 17 years. 2 NBA titles and 2 MVP awards later, Olajuwon finished his career with the Toronto Raptors until he retired in 2002. Easily one of the Houston Rockets' most beloved players, Olajuwon is considered the best center of all time and is also one of the wealthiest. Though he earned much of his fortune during his professional career and through endorsement deals with brands like LA Gear and Spattling. His post-NBA venture into real estate proved to be more profitable. Clearly a smart businessman, Olajuwon runs his real estate business only cash purchases, with makes him $16.7 million he earns from the rookies seems like mere chump change. Number 5, Kobe Bryant, a lifetime earning of $280 million. With only 3 active NBA players on the list, it's no surprise that Kobe Bryant made it in the top 5. Drafted straight out of high school as a 13th overall pick in 1996 by the Charlotte Hornets, Bryant was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, where he's called home ever since, named to astonishing 17 All-Star games. Bryant won MVP award in 2008 and has been a part of 5 championship teams so far in his career, with no signs of slowing down. For his impressive contrast with the Lakers to being one of the most remarkable players in the industry, thanks to numerous endorsement deals, Bryant is sitting on a mountain of wealth. In 2014 and 15 alone, Bryant earned $57 million in endorsements and another $56 million in salary from the Lakers. Not even a sexual assault scandal in 2003 could depend Bryant's climb to the top. After all, don't they always say there's no such thing as bad publicity? And number 4 goes to LeBron James. A lot of you probably heard of him. He has a lifetime earning of $300 million. Everybody wants to be like LeBron. The final active player on our list is also the youngest, as 30 years old. LeBron has made basketball history as an NBA superstar, hailing from Akron, Ohio. James was drafted straight out of high school as the first pick in 2003 NBA draft by the Cleveland Cavaliers. After a stunning 7 years career, the Cavaliers' all-time leading scorer, James stirred up a controversy and left the team to join the Miami Heat in 2010. With 2 NBA championships, the Miami Heat, James is now 4-time MVP and an 11-time All-Star who will undoubtedly go down in the NBA history as one of the greatest. All along with his incredible wins, King James also has a ridiculous amount of endorsements, more than just about any other athlete in the world. In 2014, James made $30 million simply from holding one president of the Beat Audios, who sailed to Apple for $3 billion. Depend his pockets quite nicely as of November 2015. James has already earned an astonishing $44 million from his endorsements, which doesn't even count his salary with the Miami Heat. No wonder everybody wants to be just like LeBron. Bigger than basketball, a bigger than life. Shaquille O'Neal, a lifetime earning of $350 million. NBA Superman, Shaquille O'Neal rocked the world of the NBA's long before LeBron and Kobe, standing at over 7 feet tall. O'Neal was drafted first overall from Louisiana State University to Orlando Magic in 1992. From there, he signed a huge contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Boston Celtics until he retired in 2011. With an impressive 19-year career, Shaq won 4 NBA championships and was named to 15 All-Star games, racking up an incredible 23.7 points and 10.7 rebounds per game to be considered one of the best centers in basketball history. From his impressive
professional career on the court to his stints as an actor, rapper, and reality show professional personality, O'Neal is still bringing in big bucks with his endorsement deal. And as a part of TNT's Inside, the NBA pulling in over $20 million per year while on court, it's obvious and fitting that everything Shaq does is larger than life. Number 2, Magic Johnson, with a lifetime rating of $500 million. Irving, who, hailing from Langston, Michigan, Irving Magic Johnson was one of the standing out basketball players in Michigan State, where the championship title with the Spartans recruited his spot as the first overall pick by the Los Angeles Lakers in 1979. NBA draft as one of the most famous point guards in NBA history, Johnson spent 13 seasons with the Lakers, where he won 5 NBA championships, 3 MVP awards, and was named as a member of the Dream Team, who had won a gold at the 1992 Summer Olympics in Brooklyn. Spending the entire career with the Los Angeles Lakers obviously earned Johnson a nice chunk of change, and most of his wealth came from post-NBA business ventures with his partnership in millions of different Starbucks and 24-hour fitness. Johnson had proven to be an incredibly savvy businessman when it comes to real estate, as well as padding his net worth with a variety of investments. Johnson is also part owner of the MLB team and Los Angeles Dodgers, providing he can make magic on the diamond as well as on the court. Number 1, Michael Jordan, an impressive $1 billion. Considered by one of the greatest players in NBA history, Michael Jordan is also the richest player of all time, an impressive $1 billion net worth. First drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984, Air Jordan won 6 NBA championships in a windy city before returning for retirement to play with the Washington Wizards in 2001. At a 5-time MVP and 10-time scoring championship and averaging 30.1 points and 6.2 rebounds throughout his career. Jordan is also considered one of the best defensive players in basketball. Not only did MJ have a highest value contract during his professional career, his endorsement deals had outweighed any other player in the NBA history and spanned brands like Coca-Cola and Gatorade and Hanes and Wheaties, with his own successful brand and of shoes with Nike. Jordan also owned Charlotte Hornets after increasing his stake to 89% in 2014, making him the first billionaire athlete in NBA history. Thankfully, Jordan isn't going anywhere anytime soon, as Forbes estimated his net worth at $1.1 billion and growing in November 2015. Enjoyed this video? Want to see more videos like this? Subscribe to this Big Four channel. Hope you enjoy all the videos. Make sure to subscribe and like.